Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Night Shift Brewing Company. They are out of Everett, Massachusetts. They also have a location in Boston, which I've been right by. Never been in, but driven by it several times. This is the Super Santilli Double IPA, clocking in at 9% ABV. Can on date just under 2 months. So not super fresh, but under 2 months old for 9% double IPA. Still pretty dang fresh. This is a 19.2 ounce stovepipe can. It was $3 for the can. For a 9% craft beer, 19.2 ounces. I think that's a pretty solid value. Never had this one. I've had the regular Santilli IPA in a variety pack a couple years ago, and I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, never had this one. I want to say that this is a new beer from them because I've never even seen this one before. Well, yeah, today when I went to the package store and saw the singles on the shelf, picked up a couple. Let's see. No other information on the can. I like the can art. I like their logo, the hop owl. Um, that's pretty much all I know about this one. So, like I said, never had it. Excited to try it. I do remember the Santilli IPA being pretty decent. So, right off the bat with the appearance, it's more of a traditional IPA color, not like your New England juice bombs that are everywhere up here. And being that this is a mass brewery, you might think it's going to be a juicy style IPA, but based off of the appearance, that doesn't appear to be the case. So you can see the light through it. It is hazy, and there's a lot of what looks like dust floating around in there. Very fine particulate matter floating around. No big chunks or anything like that, but it looks dusty. So, and it didn't pour with much of a head either. White, frothy head that's dissipating very quickly. Some nice streaming bubbles going up the glass, though. So, the aroma: lemon, tangerine, citrus, touch of grapefruit, some wheat malt. I hate to say it, but kind of a lemon pledge type of thing going on with this one. Not the best aroma. It's definitely more, and it's hard for me to really be unbiased with these because this is definitely not a New England juice bomb, New England style IPA, which is what I gravitate towards. The only West Coast type IPAs that I really have enjoyed recently have been from Lagunitas. They make some really solid ones. This doesn't smell like a Lagunitas. It has that weird, yeah, kind of lemon pledgy type thing going on. But very citrus forward. Little wheat malt, like I said. That's pretty much it. It doesn't smell like 9%, so it doesn't smell boozy at all, which is really nice. But not the best aroma. All right, without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Citrus, tangerine, lemon. The lemon pledge doesn't translate to the palate so much. I don't make a habit of consuming lemon pledge, so I don't really know what it would taste like, but it doesn't have a weird chemical taste or anything like that. Bready in the middle, moderately bitter on the finish, much like your West Coast IPAs. Um, It's not bad. Not bad at all. If you like more traditional IPAs, you might go for this. Other than the weird lemon pledge aroma, the palate is pretty clean. You're getting lemon and tangerine, a nice wheat bready malt note in the middle of the sip, and then as you swallow it down, it's very drying, and it's moderately to almost high with the bitterness. And it kind of lingers a little bit. There's a lingering bitterness with this one that I don't particularly care for. But it is flavorful. It's not like just a straight up medicinal bitterness like you get with the Stone Arrogant Bastard, you know, like crushing up a Tylenol type of thing. It's a nice kind of resinous, almost piney, pithy type of thing going on. The body for 9% is, I mean, it's pretty drinkable for a 9%. If you like the more bitter West Coast style IPAs, I mean, there's nothing that really indicates that this is 9% beer. It drinks pretty smoothly, and it's easy to consume, and it's nice and prickly with the carbonation, and it's very vibrant in that sense. Really, the only detriment for this style beer, other than personal tasting preferences, the only negative to this is that lemon pledge weird thing going on with the aroma. But it's a solid beer. I think for the style, it's in the excellent range, but I'm going to go 90 out of 100. It's an A-. For me personally, this is like a C+ to B-, but trying to be fair for the style, which is not a New England juice bomb, a West Coast, more traditional type double IPA, I think they did a pretty good job with this one. So 90 out of 100 for the Super Santilli double IPA from Night Shift Brewing out of Everett, Massachusetts. Buy it, try it, let me know what you think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Till next time, everybody. Cheers.